Ilkay Gundogan has been in no hurry to commit his future to Manchester City. The German midfielder sat as brazen as a bull right next to Pep Guardiola as he explained his stance on signing a new contract at the Etihad, with his current deal set to expire in the summer of 2020. There is no decision yet, otherwise I would have signed. I'd say we are still in talks, but I don't feel much pressure, Gundogan said in the lead-up to City's 7-0 thrashing of Schalke in the Champions League. This is something everyone has to decide for themselves. I am 28 years old, my next contract will maybe decide where I will be until the end of their career. Everyone feels different, maybe someone feels like a new challenge or to change something. I am always open-minded for challenges. It's a personal situation. It's not obvious, but everyone has to make their own decision. Gundogan was Guardiola's first signing at City, and after rupturing his cruciate ligament and missing the second half of his first season, he has gone on to be a key member of the side and a first-choice midfielder. The 28-year-old's common composure on the ball suits him to a Guardiola side perfectly, and his adaptability has proven to be crucial in recent weeks as City compete on multiple different fronts. City have won their last 5 games, and they've done so without midfield stalwart Fernandinho, who has been injured since the Carabao Cup final. Considering the last time Fernandinho was sidelined through injury, City lost to Leicester City and Crystal Palace. It's notable that the Brazilian hasn't been missed nearly as much this time around, and that's because Gundogan has deputised brilliantly in the defensive midfield role. Gundogan has played over 100 games for City and has developed the knack of scoring big goals in big games. There is little doubt that should he choose to leave the club, then it will be a massive shame to lose a player of such quality, but it wouldn't be all bad. In fact, it could be a blessing in disguise for City and a certain Phil Foden. Foden may be seen as prodigy and is already a permanent member of the first team, but he has yet to fully break through into the side and still hasn't started a Premier League game. While many have clamoured for Foden to play more, maybe even out on loan, Guardiola has always been against it. People say Phil Foden doesn't play too much. He is 18, it is his first season and he plays a lot of minutes already, a lot of games, the Blues boss said following Foden's first Champions League goal against Schalke. Read more Man City news. The people say he should be on loan. Phil Foden is not going to be on loan. As long as I am here, he will be close to me because he is an incredibly talented player. Guardiola certainly has a point when he references Foden's young age, and you just need to glance at other teenage sensations, such as Wayne Rooney and Michael Owen, to see that too much too soon can lead to burnout and a career fizzling out well before it should. But it does seem that the real reason Foden has yet to get serious game time. he's averaged just 38 minutes per appearance this season, is because there's just so much talent ahead of him. The Stockport-born midfielder has to compete with Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, David Silva, Bernardo Silva, and Fabian Delph for a place in the City midfield. So should Gundogan leave Manchester, then it's one less player Foden has to battle for a place with, and he'll be able to move up in the pecking order. It's not as if Foden will immediately be starting every week. There will still be a lot of talented midfielders in front of him, but instead he'll be able to gradually up his game time, take on more responsibility and grow into his role naturally under the guidance of Guardiola. While City may well be about to throw millions at back UPS in competition for Fernandinho, Benjamin Mendy, and Sergio Aguero, there will be no need to splash the cash on a new central midfielder should Gundogan depart. They have the replacement they need already.